Hello, I'm Chris with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, here to share some distressing news for any customers of Verizon who have the Jetpack 7730L, the MiFi device from Novatel. Novatel and Verizon just recently, in the past month, released a new firmware update for the 7730L, and this is firmware 3A. And this update theoretically enables LTE band 66 to give more Verizon coverage and speed, and has a few technical and bug fixes. But we are hearing many reports now of this new firmware taking what had been our favorite top pick Verizon hotspot, and for a lot of people making it unusable and causing all sorts of bugs and issues. In particular, we're hearing about regular spontaneous reboots. The hotspot will reboot just in the middle of whatever you're doing. We've had a lot of people report that this happens at least once a day. We're having reports of tethering issues. Particularly the Pepwave Surf on the Go will no longer tether to the hotspot after the firmware update. We've tested and confirmed that. We've heard other reports of the Pepwave Surf SOHO no longer tethering, but our SOHO is, so that's very inconsistent. And then the WiFiRanger line still tethers, but is with the if the hotspot reboots, the WiFiRanger will lock up. So people with WiFiRangers are finding they have to reset their connections every day. And that's kind of the best case scenario. We're hearing from other people who have had their Novatels become completely useless since this 3A update, and in some cases Verizon is offering to send them new ones. We'll see whether it's turns out to be a hardware or software issue. And just many more. Our forums are getting full of people who are having issues. So if you're suddenly having issues with the Novatel 7730L Jetpack on Verizon, now you know what's going on. It's that 3A firmware update. And you could check that, turn on your hotspot, and just go to the menu, scroll it down, and you'll see software update. And you'll see a 3A up there if you've gotten the new update. If you haven't yet gotten the update, you'll very soon likely be prompted to get the update, and you can say yes or no. But when you're saying no, you're just delaying it by a day or so. Though your hotspot will auto-download it. You cannot permanently opt out of this update. So this is a big problem. We are in touch with Novatel and have made them aware of the issue and have sent them some logs, and they have told us that their engineering team is investigating this. Hopefully this will turn into a quick fix and there will be an update that comes out, but we have not gotten any sort of a timeline or details from Novatel about what to expect and when. So if you're having issues with your Jetpack 7730L, be braced for a rough and bumpy ride. You might want to switch back to an older hotspot, a backup plan. The Novatel 6620, the prior generation of this, is a reasonable option. Uses the same SIM card size, so you can swap that out easily. The AC791L from Netgear was our prior top pick hotspot from this one. It's a step back technologically, but is still solid, and also has, like this one, 2 antenna ports, whereas the 6620 you'd be stepping back to having just a single antenna port, which means MIMO antennas will not work. So this is kind of the status of what's up with the 7730. We'll be updating as we hear back from Novatel and we hear about any fixes, but we're getting so many questions about this, we wanted to spread the word and say you're not crazy, something has gone wrong with this hotspot, and hopefully a fix is coming.